Welcome to Rude, Crude, and Socially Unacceptable. If this is the first video you've seen since you've subscribed, welcome. There has been a good amount that have come over recently from my collaboration video with Diesel Patches, which again, to Diesel, I've told them just directly to him, but thank you very much for doing that. But I thought that since I got a couple of comments on some of the videos saying that you subscribed because you like my voice. I can't say that I agree, but I thought, this is something I've been wanting to do a while, so I thought, hey, why don't I just do it and kind of, give you more of said voice. I wanted to do some kind of reading of stories that I found, and I had the idea that I've been also wanting to do a playthrough of No Man's Sky as I've been getting into that. So I'm going to do that and have that in the background, but I'll just be talking over it. So if you want to listen, you can. You don't have to watch the video. If you want to watch the video and have something to watch while you listen, that's cool too. Or you can mute it and just watch the gameplay. It's whatever. Do whatever. But anyway, what I thought that I would do was read something off of Reddit's NoSleep. Now, I've read some of that with Troy as part of our horror-themed playlist on this channel, which if you haven't heard of that or seen it, go check that out. That's just, you'll see it. We played Outlast and Emily Wants to Play. We did a little bit of that. And I don't know when, but eventually we will update that and we'll have a little bit of, No Sleep kind of sharing of stories in there too. But anyway, this one is one that I'm just going to read one of them. I don't have a lot of time to record, so I'm just going to do that. I overviewed it a little bit. I looked over it, and I don't even know what to think of it. But this one is from a user that is named You Shall Not Pass 121. I guess they uploaded it 23 hours ago from this recording. And it looks pretty in-depth. It looks neat. I don't know. We'll go ahead and read it and see what it says. It says, it's titled, I worked as a 911 dispatcher. After I received a call from a little girl called Samantha, I quit my job. I looked at that and I'm like, all right, that has potential. So I'll go ahead and we will read this. I've been in between jobs ever since I left college, doing different things here and there. Odd jobs sometimes. It wasn't until I started as a 911 operator that I realized it's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. The feeling that it gave me was indescribable. This warmth would wash over me like a cup of smooth, hot chocolate sliding down your throat, and for a while, I was happy as a clam. I'd only been on the job for about 4 months when I received one of the most chilling, unexplainable, and spine-tingling phone calls of my life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most, if not all 911 calls are chilling or disturbing to a degree, and of course they are. It's an emergency line. However, nearly all the calls can be explained. They can be rationalized and categorized. Nothing is left unclear or ambivalent. Rationality is what the human brain needs to be able to understand and comprehend a situation. When that's not possible, that's when you start to question everything that you've ever known, everything you've ever accepted as reality. The night it happened was a particularly grueling shift, and I'd spent the last 10 hours just dispatching police for various domestics. I was about 2 hours from finishing when I received a call from a little girl called Samantha. The following is a transcript of the call. I started. 911 operator, what is your emergency? Hello? Mummy's fallen over. What's your name, honey? Samantha. Okay, Samantha, can you tell me where you live? I don't know the address. Can you find me? Yes, I can trace the call, Samantha. Can you tell me what's happened? Mummy's been acting all weird the last few days. Not sleeping at nights, going around scratching at things, scratching at the walls. I'm always too scared to come out of my room. Tonight I was in bed and I started hearing this weird moaning sound. Mummy sounded like a zombie. What's Mummy doing right now, Samantha? She's on the floor right now and won't get up. Is Mummy breathing, Samantha? I don't know. I can't see her chest moving. I'm scared. It's okay, honey. Help is on the way. I'll need you to stay on the line with me until they arrive. Sorry, I get tongue-tied a little bit. Can you do that? Yes, something's happening. What's happening? Mummy's twitching now. Her eyes are fluttering like a butterfly. In the background, I hear distinct moaning sounds, and sounds of someone dragging themselves. Samantha is heard whimpering. Is someone coming? I'm scared. Yes, Samantha, help is not far away. What are those noises? It's Mummy. What's Mummy doing? I'm hiding in my wardrobe. She's crawling on the floor like a tarantula with her eyes. They've gone all weird. She's hissing, and this weird red foamy stuff is coming out of her mouth around the sides. Can she see you? I don't think she can see me yet. Is someone coming? Are they close? Yes, very close. She starts whimpering. Samantha, are you okay? Mummy's walking backwards now. I think she knows where I am. Her black eyes are looking right at me. Please, I'm scared. I think she wants to hurt me. Samantha, what do you mean your mummy is walking backwards? It's all upside down. Her legs are twisted the wrong way. Her body is normal, but her head is all backwards too. You know when you twist your Barbie's head? It's like that. She's shaking as she walks, kind of like a robot. She's coming. Samantha, the police are right around the corner. Mummy's smiling at me now. I think it's okay for me to come out. Samantha, stay where you are. Mummy? Whimpering is heard. Samantha, the police are right outside. Mummy, please stop. You're scaring me. Samantha? I don't want to eat that, Mummy. What do you mean it'll make me like you? Where are we going? Mom? A piercing scream is heard, and the line goes dead. When the police arrived at the scene, they couldn't find Samantha nor her mother. In fact, the house didn't even look lived in. They reported that the lights didn't work. There was no furniture, and in the middle of the living room, they found the decaying corpse of a dog, looked to have been dead for weeks. Insects, maggots, all kind of detestable things were found slithering around the house, but no trace of any living human being was found. I quit my job the very next morning. That call has haunted me to no end since. I just couldn't comprehend my experience. My boss and the police were all adamant, I don't know that word, that's a new one, that they were sent to the wrong address. It was all deemed to be a fault of the dispatcher, me, but I know I wasn't wrong. I know the address was right, and there was no error in the system, nor was it my fault. I think about Samantha every day and pray that nothing bad happened to her. But deep in my heart, I know that creature was something pretending to be her mother, and it did something unspeakable to her, something unthinkable. That was okay. that's a little bit. That's interesting. Sorry, I don't know what to make of that. That was weird. I'm not big into the whole Exorcist thing. I got rid of Outlast once I kind of figured out some of the underlying stuff with it that I just don't think should be glorified. But this is wow. All right. Well, maybe I'll do another one. That's weird. All right. Well, anyway, if you liked this and you want more, or if you guys have anything that, like, let's say you have one that you want me to cover, you want to hear, go ahead and, comment a link, and maybe I'll read that one. I like reading stories, and I like just talking. So I think that, yeah, I'll probably do more of these. I'll do more. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was, I feel like it's a little weird trying to read two different parts of a dialogue. I should have had one of my friends come in and we could be part of that. Then again, them imitating a little girl or me imitating one in any way is weird. But anyway, thank you for joining. Go ahead and subscribe, like, check out the Patreon, the podcast, all that junk that I have scattered throughout the channel. And see you next video. hopefully.